Okay, I think I'm now live. Yes, I am. Okay, welcome to my stream. Today we are going to be taking the journey from Leeway to Inazuma, and hopefully we're able to accomplish that in 3.5 hours because that's how long I have. So yeah, feel free to join my Discord in the link down below. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. Check out my YouTube channel. Um, there's a lot of good content there. I stream a bunch of different games, not just Genshin Impact. So yeah, and I did some of the quests leading up to this, the Dainsleaf quest. That's all on my YouTube channel, where all of the VODs get uploaded after the fact. So if you want to see anything leading up to this, feel free to check them out there. I'm going to have a couple friends with me, and we're going to be doing this. So, yeah, thanks for joining the stream and supporting me.
Mike, no, oh, there he goes.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? What'd you say?
I was wondering how long it's gonna take you to unmute, undeafen.
Ah, okay.
It's Sarah from the Good Hunter.
Yeah, I was just
He had to
talking to
introduce
stream real
himself
quick.
to the stream, obviously. Come on, Austin.
He's already back in the game.
I
thought he
am.
forgot.
What do you mean?
Wow.
What, that I'd forget to do the Archon quest?
No, that you'd forget to unmute in Discord.
Oh, no. I believe we were I was about to fight some pirates, right?
Yeah.
Or not fight the pirates, but like fight in the tournament that the pirates are having.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against? Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take
Tropical
part.
flying Minecraft.
That clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the
There
Millilith
it
catch
goes.
treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us. I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course, but the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
But for us,
Aw.
even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a
I was trying
time
to be
is all in a
stealthy.
day's work. Alright, we're gonna keep looking
Mission
Mission
failed.
fail.
But I don't plan on losing to a pair of
We'll
children
get him
anytime
next
soon.
time.
I was literally just saying it.
Wait, what? What happened?
We both were about to go. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Oh. I love the music here. It's great. In
Anyway.
Guan Stone Forest.
Guan, what a beautiful duang.
Yeah.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I
Brock
wouldn't
talks
be
like
here if I didn't
Prince,
think I could walk away
Zuko.
as champion.
He kind of does, yeah.
For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person. I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing: a vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you? The arena will be the judge. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Okay then.
Hi there. Are you here for the Crux Clash
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his. You probably
Holy
wouldn't
freak.
have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway. He's got to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of Kung Fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Force disperse?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to
Is that a
alter the path of
motherfucking
an
JoJo
attack,
reference?
or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
Are you talking about me or Taylor's?
Know what they were talking about.
What? I don't. I haven't watched JoJo, so I wouldn't get it if I saw it.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a Grand Master we're talking about here.
Man, these
There's no
people are
time to waste.
scammed.
If you want face-to-face training, you've gotta show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a Vision Bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a Vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It
You
can't
could
hurt to
try leaving
And if it
the
turns out it does
fighting
work,
clan.
The Lingshan clan will go down in
No,
history.
that's crazy.
Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
See you in the arena.
So, to recap,
Okay,
we're up
person's
against
name who I
an
just
inflated
forgot.
ego,
Yeah,
some
really.
gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average.
Yeah, none of these competitors sound difficult.
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
These people are all horrible.
Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god? Oh, it's really him!
The one
The
that
very
spoke with Lady
same.
Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament. Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are
Nah, bro, just trust
nothing
me.
short of
I
extraordinary.
definitely can't use the
You walk
elements.
into the
Yeah,
most
I
dangerous
can't
situations
use Geo
imaginable,
or
fight against all sorts of monsters,
Animo, not at all.
even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie.
No reason to lie at all except to get to
I asked you
Inazuma.
to provide a few claims to fame. It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements.
But you just
as part of
named
the
all
sign-up
the
process.
Yeah, you did. What? So I don't get it. Why am I able to use the elements if I'm not a vision wielder?
I wonder why.
Hmm. Is that something they haven't explained yet, or something that I haven't learned yet?
Probably both.
So far,
Okay.
I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I
All of
defeated
these.
Harbinger.
Yeah, put that down. And also defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the
You
champion
defeated a
already.
child? You monster!
I wonder
How
if
could you
it's
kill a
what I
child?
saw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever
You just
seen.
win the event by showing up. Everyone
Well,
succeeds.
Yeah, everyone else just leaves.
Your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
We're not
Purdy.
here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this
That
time to
was supposed to
attract
be a
top
secret.
talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see.
Cause
So,
you see,
I take it
there's
you
a
discussed your
person
plans with Beto in advance,
with a
then.
sword, and she holds it in a particular place. Mm-hmm.
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 Well, nobody expected you to sign up to a tournament like this. I can hardly believe it myself, to be honest. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament.
Yeah, okay.
Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during
Oh
the
god, if I have to use Traveler for this, I'm gonna...
In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements.
Not if they throw level 80 people with at me and I'm level 20.
All right, it's showtime. You got this.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the...
sign up.
Oh, I do
Our
have
next
to. Oh
competitor is
no.
seen by many as
Ah,
the
shit.
favorite to win
Oh,
this
okay.
tournament.
Okay,
The
this is
first bout
okay.
begins now.
Oh,
You?
oh, I'm using my sword.
the
Oh,
hero they're
okay,
talking
okay, this is easy. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
This is
How am I
stupid
supposed
easy.
to win
Holy
now?
cow.
Yeah, when I did this, I thought I was gonna get my ass kicked for a second.
Strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
That was it.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and
How was the
She
preliminary?
probably has something to say to us.
Oh, it was the preliminary. Okay, where? Oh, there.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
I did.
I fought my
Okay,
fair share
if you
of
say
battles,
so.
both big and
I'm level
small.
20, dude.
And I say, after the show he
That's
put
right.
on just now,
So I
he's
thought he
more
sucks
than
ass
convinced me
that
of his
bad.
ability.
Yeah.
So
It-
come on.
It said he was like
We
level
all know you've
70
got a
something. He
wide
didn't seem like he
vocabulary
was
in
level
there.
70 something.
Can't
He
just
was
throw a word or
75.
two to
75, that's
congratulate
what it
our
was, okay.
up-and-coming champion.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Ah,
Thanks,
all
I
right.
guess. He wasn't hard.
I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like
That's
that.
something I never really understand in
lot of
video games when
competitors
they're
came
like,
to me
"Ah,
saying how
you did
surprised
so
they were
good," and
that
it's like,
you
"Bruh,
as
I
hero
just
was
like,
entering the
I
tournament.
just like pressed a couple buttons."
Good job, Mike.
Good job,
Great
Mike.
job.
You paid $30 and got Hutao.
I did do that, didn't I?
I like how you're like constantly trying to forget the fact that you paid $30 to get Hutao.
Yeah,
Wait, Mike, you paid $3 to Hutao?
I did.
Wow, Mike.
Deal.
And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Oh, okay.
But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade
Here
her
all day,
otherwise.
Paimon, shut up.
Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about. We're finally here, folks. The real show is about to begin.
Is it? I feel like this is gonna be just as easy as the last
captain
one.
seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you
Now go
cause
to tap his
lower your
ass.
guard. Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
She has a name.
Yeah, Zuhan. Did I pronounce that right? I have no idea.
In the
I have no
semifinals
idea.
is new to the Clark's Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are.
Oh, I'll be fine.
My guy's at the top of his.
Okay, follow me.
If it's anything like the last fight, I just can't. Oh,
At
okay.
last, the moment
He's
we've all
bigger.
been waiting
He's
for.
buff.
He's level
The
90.
semifinals
Why was he able to move whenever I wasn't able to?
Who's
Holy
it gonna
cow,
be
he might
this
actually
time?
kick my ass.
The
Okay.
hero or the dark horse?
Hold on, let me. I need to get a picture. There we go.
Prize.
Memories.
You're
Eh.
a strong opponent. That's what I'm
Oh,
here.
he's got a lot of health. Wow. All right, this is actually a tougher fight. Okay, this is cool. not that difficult still, but it's tougher than it was before. You just gotta dodge.
I want you to lose so bad.
That would actually be hilarious. Oh my god! That would actually be hilarious if I lost. I love how I caught a butterfly during the fight. See, it's easy. Easy peasy.
Aww. This is the man that was at low health.
Yeah, but I'm level 20 versus, what was he, level 80 or something?
Congratulations.
He was 90.
90, okay.
I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once. When I was
Weren't
a
you
kid.
Geo Traveler?
People said that if you're
Yes.
strong enough, you'll have your chance.
You were
to
Animo
get
in this cutscene.
Was I? Huh. What's the difference?
But mine,
You
I lost
elemental
interest
skill.
eventually.
No, yes, I know,
Vision
but...
like you can
The
in your own
orbs on
body.
you are colored differently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
I've
Geo
fought
Traveler.
and won against vision bearers before.
But that's
The
Animo
power
colors
they
on you
have
right
was
now.
given to them by
Oh,
the
that's weird.
gods. I don't envy it.
I'll check after this cutscene. I'm pretty sure I'm still Geo.
You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome.
What was that lady clapping
I
about?
don't often have
Did
the
you see
pleasure
that?
of experiencing.
No, I missed that.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
If you
Oh
have the
yeah,
chance
she
to
did
defeat me,
clap.
Please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone?
Oh, that wasn't the final. Oh, shoot.
Whether they'll be
That
as
was the
tough as me,
semi-final.
Oh, it was a semi-final.
Goodbye,
I've heard
Mike.
is that they're extremely
It is
quick.
nice knowing you.
So don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Do we?
Ah, it's you! I watched
I mean,
your
you almost got
match.
your
What a
ass
stunning
handed to you by someone
performance.
who was using his bare fists.
I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
Yeah, you're Animal Traveler in these cutscenes. What the heck?
Let me double check. Where even? Oh, there he is.
Did it force you to switch? Yeah,
Might've.
I think it forced you to switch.
Did it? Maybe I just switched at some point and forgot about it. I don't know.
No, I could have sworn I saw you had the Geo one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We could go back to the last stream.
We could. The VOD's up. Hey, I got all the, I got C6 Traveler. C6 Animo Traveler.
Let's go, you have a C6 5-star Pog.
Yeah. Probably only C6 5-star I'm ever gonna have.
What are you talking about? You can get C6 Geo Animal or Geo Traveler.
Ah, yeah, my bad.
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu.
Dodge.
It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
Yeah, these people are definitely being scammed.
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, My scheduled match time had already passed, and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable. I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt, and managed to claim victory over your opponent. That is a most invaluable skill. In fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable.
He's paying too much attention to me, man. That's creepy.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
I don't know about this, man. I feel like he's
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions.
I love what he said, let's go somewhere else, and then he just talked in the same place.
Acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild?
Yeah, okay, this guy's a stalker.
In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay. I really feel like this guy's gonna like murder me or something, but okay.
You mean?
I don't know. He's sus. Just like the way he talks. I don't know, man. He's sus.
It's crazy.
Austin's like, you don't know the twist that happens in Inazuma.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right.
Alright, this guy really is like, has he been stalking me or what the hell, man?
It would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, You share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves.
What the fuck is
It
this
is
man
things
talking
of this nature
about?
that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
What? This is like Dainsleif 2.0. Like he's just gonna pull a blunt out of his mouth like that. Like.
As crazy as
Oh my
all that
gosh.
sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
I guess
Aw,
it's Paimon.
really? Paimon just told him whatever came to mind. It's been a long journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, he just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Ah, shit. If I have to use Traveler. Thank God. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Whoops. Defeat. Oh, defeat the monster. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to fight Kazuha.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. By royal decree.
Holy cow.
Change of plan.
Like, you're getting bopped.
I am. I know I was getting bopped by slimes, but I was. Okay, yeah, that was probably a bad idea.
Oz, reveal thyself. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Look at him using sucrose.
Yeah, I know, I'm finally using her.
Incoming.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you. Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles.
Meanwhile, I used King to defeat
them.
them.
It's a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own connection between visions and the elements.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well
stream
know,
for?
a vision hunt
I
decree
think
is
one
currently
game a
underway
league's
in
good.
Inazuma. Visions
I think
are a
zero
gift
games a
bestowed
league
by
is
the
good.
divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead. In the outset, supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro
Now
Archon
for a
now
bit of
doubt these
Trackmania.
criteria? Or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
But there's a ton of people with Electrovisions. King, Official?
New ones.
Oh, new one. But how long have they had them for? I mean, they're not that old, you know? Like, I don't know.
As far as I know,
Like, what's your time
she's
frame?
an Archon that pursues
What's my time
eternity.
frame? What do you mean?
She will
Like, how
relentlessly
old
carry
is
out her
not
will
old?
with no regard to what others may think or feel.
What do you mean? Like, how old is not old? I mean, I don't know. Like, if you're in your 20s, like, that's young, you know? Like, not all that much can change in 20 years. I mean, I guess a lot can change immediately, like what we saw with, like, the pandemic and stuff, but, like, I don't know. It's not like things would drastically change that much over the course of 20 years.
Wasn't there a Great Depression?
Yeah. In 1929, 1928, something like that.
Let it be known that Mike is better at history than me.
And it lasted through the end of World War II, so till 19, what would that be? 1945, I believe World War II ended.
20
so it was,
years.
like, about 20 years, yeah.
That's a lot changed in that time, my man.
I guess.
Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
I feel like that's a lie. If you have a contract with someone, that's not going to benefit everyone. That's going to benefit the 2 people who signed the contract, and that's it.
No, man, like, the idea of contracts. It created order.
I guess. But still, that's still kind of iffy.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot
Yeah,
like something
details.
the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Eternal!
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Hey, skill books. Cool.
Nice.
I need those.
Why isn't he here yet?
They're not skill level up books.
Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen him, his reputation knows no bounds. He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's Traveling Hero!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived.
What's he afraid to fight me?
Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like
Oh,
in
Mike,
previous
you scared him
rounds.
off.
This is the finals.
He's like, oh my god, these guys are getting their ass beat.
It's just like I scared your viewers off with that rant earlier today.
Apologies. Everyone just sit tight. We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
I don't know. Trackmania just broke. That's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Let me
I'll give it a relaunch.
I mean, it is a bad game, so
Yep, just
I'm not
like
surprised
Genshin.
it broke.
It's gone all right.
I'm actually kidding about that. I know nothing about. I just don't play racing games. I mean, it's just not for me. But the
Maybe you
Genshin
just need to take the time to review it.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
But the Genshin criticisms, those are legit.
Did somebody steal it? Who would do such a thing?
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
Taylor's like, I don't feel like rehashing this conversation.
I never thought that
you were
someone
correct.
would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful
Like, don't waste the people's time again with an
culprit has only
hour-long
acted
rant.
recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and
It's
try to offer some
mid-crash.
explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
Oh, I finally let it in. I'm assuming 0 seconds left.
Come with me. I
9 out of 10. Oh no.
You can sense where the winds are coming. Okay, sure.
Bruh.
I
It's
clicked.
anime.
The anime flows through my veins.
He has the power of God and anime on his side.
And a credit card, don't you worry.
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Ride the wind and pursue
Ride
this
the winds
one.
upward. From there, we can
Ahead.
continue our search for clues.
Oh, over this way, okay. I don't think I'm gonna make it there in time. Oh no, I might.
Oh, I miss.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Let the show begin.
Cut to the chase.
Speed of light.
Oh, cool. Chest.
Chest.
You give, you receive.
Did I never kill that guy before?
Nope.
Huh.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
This is silly.
Hubris.
Wow.
This
The
way.
winds
Follow
are
me.
calling us this way. Yeah, right,
There may
okay.
be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
am I going? Over here, okay.
Hoarders, they're here!
In that little cave area.
Oh.
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Stand back? What do you mean stand back? I'll kick their asses.
Absorption test.
See, I'm actually using sucrose now, okay?
Swirl, Mark 2.
Good.
Let's dance.
Austin.
I can't believe you got that 40% chance to reduce its cooldown immediately.
What do you mean?
On her E. I saw the logo appear.
He's like, doesn't it always do that?
No.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. So it gets, I see. So there's a chance that it just recharges really quickly. That explains why sometimes I'm able to spam off another one. Okay.
Well, you have 2 charges by default.
Right. I have 2 charges, and then sometimes I'm able to get a third one off pretty quickly. And that explains why that happens. Okay. I'm going the wrong
That's why
way.
it's really good for sacrificial fragments on her.
Oh, is that where that comes from?
Yes.
Ah, okay. I want this chest.
Nowhere to hide.
I think they'll be delaying
Oh, no,
Inazuma
no, no,
even
no.
more.
Ah, yeah. I'm delaying Inazuma for a chest. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah. I guess I actually am doing that, aren't I? But like, it's a chest, you know? You just want to open it. But, I mean, the chests in this game have absolutely like very little value. Okay, you open it, you get a couple primo gems, and you get a couple bad artifacts and a bad sword. None of which you're ever going to use. Well, the primo gems you'll use, but like those artifacts, I'm never gonna use them again. I'm gonna use them to level up other stuff, but like, you know, it's not that
you
valuable.
got a talent book.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess that's one useful thing, but like, chances are I'm still gonna have to grind for talent books anyway, so like, what's that matter? I guess it reduces the grind by a little bit, but it doesn't make a big difference.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a
Because
boat
you're
to ensure
slow?
a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
What are you, Sonic?
Wind? What are you talking about?
Austin, what is happening in this
I
map?
get it. Your vision. Frick. If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a
What?
crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from
You just have to hop
nature's
across.
Yeah.
gaze. Additionally,
Yeah,
your
okay,
chosen
okay,
escape route was
fine.
flawed for reasons
stop.
that are too numerous to go
Boink.
into. And on top of that, I
Apparently.
could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals.
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill
Oh,
alone
this is
all along.
jank.
But then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
No.
Drat. This should have gone
Come on, just
differently.
back up.
I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa!
Damn.
We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
What are you trying to do?
Cut to the chase.
Yeah. Here's something special.
Don't blink.
Oh my god, this guy's weak as hell.
Mike's a bully.
He said he was weak as hell. He's like, I couldn't win against you.
Yeah.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Hyman doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter.
Rip.
This was expected.
F.
I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine.
Oh, get the cutscene.
One
Let's
day
go.
he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Or just keep sliding?
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling, and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
That was kind of cool.
I'll protect us.
It was, but like, okay, why does it matter? I'm not gonna remember that in T-minus 1 day.
Mike, your hatred is showing.
Like it's not like I was involved in the outcome of like what happened there. Like I had absolutely nothing to do with that. I'm not gonna remember that. But like
You're involved with the end of that.
the end of what?
Now Kazuha's friend. You now know about the vision.
Yeah, he took a vision from a dead corpse or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
A dead corpse's friend. Rip Kazuha's friend.
A dead corpse of his friend. Okay. And that makes it special. How?
I wonder.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, that's not like. It's not interesting. Like, it's just not. Like, if I was like, if I took it off of it, that would be interesting, you know. But like, I'm not the one doing that. I don't give a shit about Kazuha.
Yet.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll remember it. Maybe I won't. Probably not. But like the quests in New Vegas, I remember them.
I don't.
You don't remember like you don't remember the casino filled with cannibals?
Nope.
You don't remember frickin' hanging a Benny to a cross?
Nope.
You don't remember Mr. House and his Securitrons?
Definite nope.
Did you play the game?
Yep.
You said you have what, 15 hours?
Yep.
Put like 100 in.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. You're lost, man. You're missing out on a very good game.
Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady
It's
Nilong.
Fallout New Vegas is the best game I've ever played. It's my favorite game. I feel like I could play it 100 more times and still
I can't even play it
still
once.
find new things and learn more about the game. Just the other day I discovered that there's like another set of Enclave power armor in the game that I didn't even know existed that's apparently better than the Ganon family Tesla power armor, which I didn't like. I didn't even know that was in the game. Apparently, if you nuke the NCR after the this is like major spoilers. Sorry for anyone who hasn't played New Vegas. If you
How
nuke,
could you do this to me?
if you nuke the NCR after at the end of Lonesome Road, there's unique power armor that you get for doing that. I didn't know that. I had absolutely no idea until like I found that out. You can even sell. This might get me banned off Twitch, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You can even sell one of your companions in the game. Well, you don't sell him, but like you can like give him to the Legion, and like he heals Caesar from his like brain cancer. Like it's such a good game. It's amazing.
It seems that
You know
the
what
Crux
else
collab
is
got
just
out of
such a
hand
good
this time and
game?
has attracted
What
our
else?
attention.
Austin, do you have any
Captain Pika
ideas?
was muttering something
No, I
about
don't
Ladybug
know.
being
You need to
sticky
remind
as she
me.
I
headed off
feel
to
like
Liyue Harbor.
I don't know. It might start with like G. I don't.
and with a shun. I don't know. I can't think of anything.
The name's
tip of my
escaping
tongue.
me right now. Yeah.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But like you don't even pay attention to the story in Genshin, Taylor.
I don't pay attention to the story in anything.
Mm-hmm.
Except anime.
Yeah, unless I'm
But
watching
still,
it for the
Captain
story.
Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness
If
the
I'm playing a
crowning of the
game,
new
I play it
champion.
for
She had been looking forward to it for
the,
quite some
the
time.
game aspect. I don't know.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be
I know
this
that's
hero's
part of the
opponent
game
in the
aspect,
final round.
but I don't have a.
You just don't. Well, why don't you pay attention to stories in games?
Well, it takes up too much of my time.
Okay. Interesting way of. Well, then why are you playing the game at all? Because that takes up time too.
Because it's fun.
Because I enjoy the gameplay aspect of some games.
Okay.
So maybe that's why you don't like racing games.
That
There's
is
no
true.
story.
That's a good point. No, no, it's not the story.
Are there any games that you play and don't have a story really? Or is the story a requirement for the games for you to like them?
I don't know. I never really thought about that before. I think not every game, because you do have like Mario Kart and like Mario Party, and I like those, and they don't have a story really. So no, not every game necessarily has to have a story. No, for me to enjoy it. No. I will say that I tend to like games that do have stories better than games that don't in general. But a game doesn't necessarily have to have a story. Yeah.
He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here
Sounds
is
like
the
the
champion.
game needs a story.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but now
Not necessarily, no. Because, like, I enjoy Mario Kart and stuff. Like,
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given
Like, so you
is
said you
honor
like a
deserved.
racing game?
Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal
True.
to award you.
I guess I did, didn't I? In general, I'm not a big fan of racing games, but I do like Mario Kart because, like,
You
I
like
played
party racing games.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I did play Need for Speed. What was that? Underground 2 and Hot Pursuit 2 whenever I was younger. But I was really young back then, and I liked playing the police officers in Hot Pursuit. I liked catching the bad guys. And I liked
End quote.
end quote. And I liked playing Need for Speed Underground 2 because it was cool because you could like customize your car and stuff. But like, I don't know. I used to play some racing games whenever I was younger, but I just haven't in a very long time, and I don't know. I'm just not nuts about them.
Gotcha.
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word, but the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget
Time
that
to
this is
delete
one
that
of the 7 archons.
message right, Taylor.
If Liyue's more
We're changing it to
could
One
form
Piece.
Guyun Stone Forest by
Why?
No,
casting
we're
stone
watching
spirits,
it.
then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest.
What is this map?
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need
Oh
some time.
wait, you can choose this.
You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
What are these maps?
Wow, 60 primos. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I do shit on this game a lot, but I also like it. Like I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about the game.
Yep, sure.
I love the microwave.
Yeah, me too. Who's who?
Who do you
Is that
think?
Jesse?
Of course, it's Jesse.
Me microwaving something? Come on, Mike.
Sure, the stream loves hearing the microwave.
Yeah, I'm sure they love hearing the beeps.
How bad was it?
It was pretty loud.
Yeah, it was.
It was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, if you put your phone right up to the microwave, it you know, it makes
My
noise
phone
in the
was-
stream.
Okay, it was my ear, because I have my AirPods in right now. I'm about to go to sleep, so I'm tired.
Alright, then go to sleep.
Peace out.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, why did they do this to me? I'm on
You've already
keyboard.
made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some
Gosh,
time
just to
since I
jump
last
right
visited
into
those lands.
Vibes.
Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to
I hate
Inazuma,
that map.
right?
Austin, we are not playing again until that map's out of rotation.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I'm to figure out how to drive some dirt.
In Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyan Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Let's go.
What? Because I started the I'm about to head to Inazuma.
He's doing it.
I'm actually doing it.
He's doing it, chat.
Finally.
Whoa, imagine.
Dragons.
What did you do with the real Mike?
No, it just took a long time, that's all. God, I need more of these crystals. No, but I do like this game. I just, I don't know. It...
You need to put in your About You section on Twitch that you're bipolar.
No, I don't know.
You launched that thing in the air.
I did. I really did. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. But I feel like the reason I complain about this game so much is I know it could be better than it is if like some of the things were changed, it could be one of my favorite games. But as it stands, it's not, and I'm very disappointed that it isn't. Cause like there's a good foundation in this game. There is, but it misses the mark. It does, and it's so. In some ways, it's so close to being like a very good game, and you know, if there wasn't resin, and if like
All right,
the
time to start
story,
the rant.
yeah, I guess
7:30.
this is time to start the rant. If there just wasn't like resin, and like if you know if like I could have like some sort of impact on what happens in the story other than like watch a cutscene and occasionally fight some enemies, that would be good. That would be cool. That'd be awesome. And like I don't mind the idea of swapping between characters. I just wish that like, you know, a character did more than like this, and press Q. I wish the characters had more abilities to them.
Like what?
I don't know. Just something.
That.
Mike, how many permutations of artifact sets, weapons, and characters do you think there are?
I don't know.
Because I guarantee it's a freak ton.
I mean, I guess if I threw someone else in my party, like I guess I'd be like slightly different, but like I don't know. I like there's the way the game is designed right now. There's like it's almost like there's like a best way, like a way to do things that like stacks things together. Like it's good to use Fischl with Kaking because of the energy recharge. It's good to use Barber here because of the healing. It's good to use Sucrose here because of the because of her Animo stuff. But like, you know, it.
You could use Raiden.
I mean, I could, but like, why? Would that be like would that be better than having Fischl here? I don't know. Maybe like I guess we could try that, but like as it stands right now, I can't use Raiden because she's level 40.
Inazuma.
As it stands right now, Mike doesn't want to try new teams because he already thinks he's using the best one for his current characters and ability levels.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. With where my account stands right now, I guess I'm using the most optimal thing that I can.
What if I told you that you don't need Fischl for charging Kaching?
I could. I could have Elisa here. Yeah, I could.
No, you don't need any Electro there. My Kaching gets enough energy recharge on her own.
Yeah.
How many teams does that open up for you?
I mean, I guess it opens up other, but like, I don't know. I just wish that like there are more abilities. Because all you do. All you do, like, even if I had a Jing Q here, what the hell would he do? Oh, he'd just apply some water, and then I'd go boop, boop, killed all the enemies. And that'd be it.
What else would you want?
I don't know, just something more engaging than just like, you know?
Alright, Mike. Right now, I want to see you beat a floor of the abyss.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay, what floor?
Whatever one you need to beat next.
Okay, we're gonna no, actually I can't. I told stream I was going to Inazuma. I told stream I was going to Inazuma. I'm not going back on that. Later we'll do this.
Yep, sure.
No, I will. I'll do it. But that like there's just so many things that like if this little thing changed or that little thing changed, I feel like I could really enjoy this game and that would be one of my favorite games. But there's so many like little things that are wrong with it. They're like
the only thing as far as Resident will change
characters.
is that we might get more of it and it might recharge faster.
I
That's
know.
the only thing they'll ever do with it.
I know, and that's the problem. And like, you know, like it. I don't like having like using talent books to level up character. Like that's stupid. Like
modifying your guns.
in real life, you know, or like whatever, in any game, like you would learn more from actually fighting stuff than reading a fucking book. Like, at least as far as combat's concerned. I mean, in real life, you know, you could learn about like whatever, like the human body by reading a book, but like you know, as far as like the stuff in this game, you'd learn more about like fighting by actually fighting. I don't know. I don't know. There's just so much stuff that I was like, if like this little thing changed, if that little thing changed, I would like this game a lot more than I do, and I don't know. I just wish it was a little bit better. I do. It's like it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's just not perfect.
Don't blink.
And I kind of wish it was better than it is.
The
Like-
event has been lasting for 10 minutes now.
Like whenever whenever I first started playing this game, it was amazing. It was like it was incredible. Like it felt like I was playing Breath of the Wild again. And then like now all of a sudden I've realized how shallow the game is, and I'm disappointed by that.
Like calling a game shallow because there isn't enough. Oh, so whenever I hear a game is shallow, that means there isn't much story to it most of the time.
Finally made it.
It's shallow in its mechanics.
In its mechanics.
Yes.
I think that the
They're
concept.
about to add in a dendro element, an entirely new element.
Yeah, but it's not here right now. I'm talking as it stands right now.
Technically it is, but it's not fully here.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here...
Are we done with the rant? I think we're done with the rant.
I
yeah.
don't. I'm just waiting for it.
13 minutes.
How-
13 minutes, baby.
13 minutes, okay.
We set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The
God,
nation
that's gonna be
of
hard to
eternity.
author metal. Silver? What?
Oh yeah, cutscene. In-game cutscene. Look at me, I'm here. Bro, we're gonna get a hangout event with Beto. It's
Oh,
gonna
we
be
are?
fun. Yeah.
Alright, that was actually kind of a cool cutscene. I'll admit. That was kind of cool.
It was just a panner out of the ship.
Yeah, but it's a fucking boat. And you're setting sail for an adventure!
Boat! Oh yeah, that Inazuma music, baby.
Let me turn on the music.
Hey, Toma!
There he be.
Oh, hi there. So, you finally made it.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay.
I kind of wish we got to
Let
see
me
them
introduce
fight the
everyone.
storm.
This is Toma,
That'd
a
be
trained
be
runner
cool,
that I've
yeah.
gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. Seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, says Paimon.
What?
First
I
things
don't know.
first, we need to go get you
Just the way
registered
she
at the border
said it.
checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
It's nice to have somewhere new to explore, finally.
Why is this job so hard?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you have to, like, discover, what's it called to get, like, your, map. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's Statue 7.
Yeah, Statues of 7.
I can finally steal Mike's fish.
Yeah, it's weird to finally be here. Like I've heard so much about Inazuma, and we've talked about getting her for so long that it's weird to finally be
I
here.
wonder if I join your world, can I walk around
I
and
don't know
not get
if-
punished?
I don't know if you can join my world.
It says I can.
It does. Okay.
I won't do it though, because then you won't be able to do the quest.
Right. This is a cool place. Oh, fishing. Oh, okay.
He's like, I see shiny. I must get shiny.
Yeah, well, this is kind of reminding me of the beginning of the game a little bit more. See, I guess
crazy.
I guess what I like is I like exploring the place, but you know, Leeway and Mondstadt, and it just got old exploring that place. Like after
That's not
so
called
much time.
exploring after you've already been there.
I mean, I guess, but it just didn't feel like there was a ton to do there. Like I don't know. Like after I saw some of the stuff, it's like I don't know. I wish there was more to do after you explored stuff. I guess. Because like once you.
So you're saying there should be a way for new stuff to appear? What if I told you that's an island in this place does that?
Well then. But like I don't know, if it's procedural, then that might not be cool because like
it's a quest.
Okay. Yeah, because like procedural stuff like No Man's Sky is not so hot. I haven't played it, but I've heard very not so hot things about that game.
It's actually gotten
in a cave. It's like actually good now.
Yeah.
Is it better? I don't know.
Yeah.
I just heard a lot of people shit on it like whenever it first came out, and I was like, I'm gonna avoid that with a 10-foot pole.
I'll show you the good No Man's Sky.
But yeah, I guess you're right. These days, that what the state that a game launches in isn't necessarily that was weird. Isn't necessarily what it is like. You know, a few months or even a few weeks into the future.
Take this game for example. All this content you're here a year ago. This wasn't
State your
here.
name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage
Wow, you
in
lied.
import and export of goods.
How dare.
Wow.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say.
I see.
I also like how the people of Inazuma are
papers
like,
are all in
oh yes, Paimon, the
Welcome to
floating
Rito."
thing. I am totally fine with this.
Yeah, true. Yeah, not suspicious at all.
This is definitely something that exists,
Affairs
and I know
Agency.
that is completely normal.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito,
I see
there's a
floating
process you
people
have to
all
go
the
through with
time.
them.
Sheesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force.
What's the Sakoku Decree? Is that the Vision Hunt Decree, or is that something different?
It's the decree that prevents people from coming into Inazuma, I think.
Oh, okay.
It's related
Not
to
even on
the
Rito,
Vision
where
Hunt
they've
decree.
established an outsider settlement.
I think
how
they
you
were
think.
established at the same
I've got
time.
a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Whoops.
Kanjo Commission?
I definitely don't have a vision.
Yes, one branch of the Tri Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth.
Bunch of guards just come in and bum rush you.
You haven't heard of it before?
Like,
Kind of wish I could just like ride
Steal
a
that
boat out
boat?
to sea. Yeah.
I wonder.
I also wonder, Austin.
Twitch
Like-
chat, no, don't you Twitch chat?
Yeah.
It would be very cool to do that. I don't know. I always liked sailing in games because well, I guess because Wind Waker was one of my first games, and it's like it's cool, it's fun,
I love that I can hear your space bar.
Oh, can you? Oops.
It might just be because I have headphones on.
Mm. Time is it? Oh, we're making really good time. Okay, I still have 2 hours left.
Well, we're watching Promare here in
I don't know that I'm watching that.
Just waiting on Chris and Christina.
Oh, uh-oh.
I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Huh.
No exploring
Okay,
for
then.
you. You must do quest.
Well, I mean, I can explore this island. Can I? Nope. Okay.
No, you just tried to do that.
Yeah, I know, but I thought I might be able to get away with it this time.
No, I swear I thought they were looking. I didn't steal from the cookie jar, I swear.
Oh, yeah, I guess there is really nowhere else to go. Hello?
Haru?
I play one game of League, and y'all are like, we're not watching Promare, we're gonna play Rocket Cars now.
What?
I don't know.
I never stopped.
Oh.
Alright.
Give me a second. Loading stuff up on the big screen.
Nice.
We might have to move the watching stuff into the almost guaranteed to be watching and have Mike being here.
Why?
Probably.
That way we don't interfere with your stream dialogue.
Oh, true. I don't know. I mean, I am technically in Inazuma, right?
No, you need to get out of Rito.
I'm in Inazuma.
You're not in Inazuma.
I'm in Inazuma.
Until you can step off this island, you are not in Inazuma.
I'm in Inazuma.
You are not.
Taylor, what do you think? Am I in Inazuma or not?
I think you still have a lot more you can do. And should do.
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to watch a movie, you know, I won't stop you.
How long is the movie?
An hour and 50 minutes.
An hour 50 minutes. That would be like just perfect time for me to get to the Arma Hop. So maybe I should do that. What's it about?
Firefighters, right?
I have no idea.
That's the best kind of movie.
The processing fee will be 2
I
million
watched the first 5 minutes and I was like, oh.
I just remember that people were like, "Oh my god, these two animes are about firefighters,"
1 million per applicant,
and they were talking about
which
Fire
makes
Force.
2 million
And this,
total.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
it gave
you
off
can
some
trust
Fire
my
Force
math.
vibes. From what I remembered.
Okay.
Alright. Ma'am, these two here are
Mike,
good
make your
friends of mine.
decision. Do you want to
I
watch
think
or?
you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to
it's decide time.
400,000 more total.
Sure. Just give me a minute.
You
Thank
have
ever so much,
5
Mr.
minutes.
Rika. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 Mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
So, did you win at League?
No, I went 0 and 15.
All right then, as you wish,
I won
Mr.
at my
Toma,
League game.
I will
Come
make a
on.
record.
Do you
Wow,
need Poppy
much
to
obliged.
carry you?
No.
What rank are you?
No, I can play a good Poppy. I just went Space Dragon into Yone and forgot that that was not a good idea.
Yeah, probably not. What rank are you?
There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around
That was
here.
my first rank game in
It's not
probably
as
2 years.
mind-boggling as you think.
Okay.
The processing fee is
Until.
just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from
Yeah,
overseas with more money than sense gets stuck
I
here,
think I got
and
silver
needs to
1
apply for
today.
residency,
Nice.
exactly.
So it's a
It's at times
scam,
like
is
this
what they're
that having
saying.
a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for outlanders?
So are we watching this movie or?
Yeah,
As well as
Mike's
advancing commercial
finishing
interests,
up dialogue
the
and then we're
association
good to
provides
go.
help, support,
Yeah.
and structure for outlanders trying to survive
I was
in
talking
reason.
to Toma.
I remember I actually had a pain in the butt time doing the quest to get off that island.
Essentially,
Really?
it's an association devoted
Yeah.
to both commercial
I got an
excellence
escort mission.
and
I just could
survival
not do it
skills.
for the life of me.
I'm not there yet, but we'll see.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price. You understand?
So what are the rest of y'all up to?
I did some Genshin earlier today, and now I'm on Trackmania.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just
Did you
that
enjoy your
if
soup?
this is something you
Oh
really
yeah, Chris
want,
is telling me
you'll have to
something
agree to
really
help other
cool.
people solve some of their problems first.
Oh, what was it?
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's
I think
my
it was
own
about
personal rule
Bongo
for
Bot.
dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Bongobot has a feature.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me
It
out to be
was
some
it? It was
crook?
like Fauna.
Never mind. Here's the
It's called
situation.
Snap
As I
White
touched
Bill.
upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to
And
have
the
gotten more
feature
difficult than ever for
just
them, so just go and
removes
check things
50%
out.
of the
See
life
if there's
fees
any
they're
way you can
currently
help.
at.
The head of the association is called
Completely
Chris,
randomly.
and
That's
he's a good friend of
awful.
mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Why would you do that?
Well, Chris told me I should,
Okay.
so...
I told you it was a thing.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to stream real quick.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Stream. He lied. He didn't get to Inazuma.
I did get to Inazuma. I got to the first island. All right, thanks. Thanks for watching stream. Check out my Discord, link down below. I'm gonna be streaming some Arma 3 a little bit later today, around 10 p.m. EST. I'm gonna watch that movie with some friends, and then I'll be back on streaming for that. So feel free to check out my Discord, follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Twister Mike, the one with a bunch of uploads. There's another one with like one video. That's not me. I'm the one with, I think like 20 or so videos. So, yeah, feel free to check that stuff out, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.